Welcome investors! War in Ukraine, war between Israel and Hamas, and war tensions between Iran and Israel prompted sell-off of the stock in the recent weeks. But in my view, this presents a good buying opportunity for stocks and mutual funds. History shows that war, while detrimental in the short term, can be beneficial for stocks in the long term. Defense stocks and the index fund S&P 500 are identified as some of the best assets to buy before times of war. War is always bad and I will always condemn it, but we are looking here from the perspective of market and making money. Those are the topics we will be talking about today. If you are interested, keep watching to the end of this video, press the like button and share this video with your friends. So while war may seem like a rare occurrence over the last 20 years, it is in fact more of a common throughout human history. If you look at the chart, you have all conflicts and wars marked in the circles. In the bigger casualties, the bigger the dots. Intensity for past 200 years looks really stunning. Looks like we really never stop fighting each other. What is rare actually is uninterrupted peace. While there have been numerous conflicts since World War II, we have enjoyed a period of relative peace, or at least that was the case until 2022 when Russia invaded Ukraine. In the last few years, we have seen a significant escalation of tensions between the world's superpowers. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has increased the division between the East and the West, and China's ambitions in Taiwan threaten to make matters worse for the West. Meanwhile, the Middle East, which has been relatively quiet, with the US abandoning Afghanistan, is now also seeing escalation on numerous fronts. Israel-Palestine conflict was reignited following the October 2023 attack by Hamas. Things are now hitting the whole new threat level after Iran attacked Israel with 300 drones on Saturday, April 13, which most of them were shot down. Now the world awaits Israel's response, and it looks like Israel will wait with its response towards Iran. Stocks sold off on Friday, April 12, as it became evident that Iran was preparing for the attack, and sell-off has continued through Monday. But here is the bottom line. While war may hurt the stock in the short term, it should not be harmful in the long term, and this can be even seen as a great buying opportunity. Let's take a look at the chart too. While war can certainly negatively impact stocks, most of the time they provide opportunity to buy at a discount. Over the course of history, the stock market has generally kept up, creeping up, even in the face of war. Couple of examples. After Pearl Harbor, stock dipped 3% and recovered within a month. After Cuban Missile Crisis, we saw stock rally over 20% that year and 15% after the start of Gulf War. This time around, I don't think things will be much different. And in fact, this makes me even more convinced that the fact that the inflation is inevitable and it will stay with us for a long time. The US has already committed a vast number of resources towards Ukraine war, and now it looks like they might be forced to intervene in the situation in Middle East. In my opinion, this will serve to justify further fiscal spending, perhaps even supported by loose monetary policy. Ultimately, it will lead to depreciation in the US dollar and flight to assets like commodities and stocks. One of the reasons markets sold off on Friday before Iranian drone attack on Israel was a big spike in US dollar index. During time of turmoil, it is usual to see flight to safety, which today is still US dollar. However, this won't be the case forever, and I expect the US dollar to depreciate in the long term. With that said, now is the time to buy the dip in the right way. I have been preparing for increased geopolitical tensions over the last few months. we are possibly entering a time of heightened geopolitical tensions, which will likely lead to trade wars and inflation. While you might be tempted to hide away in cash, I think buying the right assets will yield a much better return in the long term. Right assets is example of S&P 500 index fund. I have been buying recently very actively Vanguard index fund. It is a long-term investment. Although I paused during the last few weeks because market hit all-time high. Probably I'll wait another few months to see how geopolitical tensions will develop around the world. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, give me a thumb up, share this video and comment in the section below. Thank you so much again. Stay healthy and well.